What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today we're going to be doing a quick little checkup on the iPhone SE 2020 1 month later. This is going to be a quick video. I made some bullet points. I just want to talk about the iPhone SE 2020. Making smartphone reviews is not my strong suit. If you want to see really top-notch smartphone reviews, I think you all know where to go for that one. Anyways, today we're just going to be talking about the iPhone SE 2020. I've made some bullet points like I've said, and yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so you should be good to go with the all-new iPhone SE 2020. You've got a pretty good camera, you've got a decent battery life. We'll get to that in a minute because it's just okay. You have that all-powerful A13 Bionic chip, which can keep up with everyday tasks, multitasking, you know, opening and closing the phone and really running it through its paces. It can handle all of that. But most importantly, you should be good to go. The phone should be backwards compatible with older cases, for example, and older electronics. But at the same time, it should also be forwards compatible. So it will work with dark mode. You should be good to go with iOS 14 when it does come out this fall. You know, you shouldn't expect this phone to lag behind the iPhone 12 by a large margin. You guys saw the couple of videos I made, the couple of case videos I made for the iPhone SE 2020 a few weeks ago. I did try out the cases from Walmart that were for the iPhone 6, 6S, 7, and 8. As you saw from that video, those cases do work just fine with the iPhone SE 2020. So, like I said, you should be good to go. The iPhone SE 2020 is a top contender for 2020 when compared to other smartphones. It was able to compete with the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro in benchmarks. And as you saw a couple of weeks ago when I did a camera comparison between it and the Google Pixel 3a, I think it held up fairly well. It does have that extremely fast A13 Bionic processor, so for a phone that costs $399, it should be basically the fastest $399 phone on the market, if not the fastest phone on the market next to the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, so you should be pretty good to go in that regard. This phone will come in handy during the pandemic because it utilizes Touch ID. Now, I did stop using the iPhone SE 2020 a couple of weeks ago to use the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I've owned for probably a half a year now. I did get it on release day. iOS 13.5 came out with a solution to the face mask problem. You'll note that it doesn't work with face masks, and it now goes directly to the pattern unlock to let you get into the phone. I have tried that out. It works really well, but what I can say is that during this pandemic, it definitely is more convenient to have Touch ID. This phone is also clutch because if you're a parent who maybe wants to buy this phone for your kid, who doesn't need the iPhone 11 Pro Max, an $1,100 phone, this phone is definitely future-proof because it does come with the A13 chip and plenty of RAM to run the latest and greatest software. One thing I would probably change about this phone is the battery. The standby time on it is horrendous, and I don't know if that has to do with the fact that iOS 13 is horrendous, but that, you know, could be solved. I will say this, when I pull the phone off the charger for 100%, it can quickly drop down to 80% in just a couple of hours without even touching it. That may be due to that overclocked processor. It does have an extremely powerful A13 Bionic. Then again, shouldn't the A13 Bionic be power efficient like it is every year? This phone will be able to keep up with all of the demands that you throw at it, except for the battery. So that's something that you're gonna have to be just a little bit. You should absolutely positively buy the iPhone SE 2020 in 2020 because of that $399 price tag, the backwards compatibility, the forwards compatibility, the ease of use, the ability to recommend this phone to anybody. You've got FaceTime, iMessage, which everyone basically has nowadays. So communicating with people is just that much easier. Also, the app ecosystem is a little bit more developed than that on Android. Also, you'll be able to use this with Apple Watch, AirPods, and basically every other electronic accessory, iPhone accessory, Android accessory on the market, which makes iPhone extremely compatible. Yeah, you should definitely wait for the Pixel 4a if you want to compare this device to upcoming devices. You could also compare this to the Samsung Galaxy A50, I think, as well as the Samsung Galaxy S10e, which cost around the same and offer, you know, similar specs. So if you're looking for an Android specific device for this price with the power that this device has, those are devices that you should consider. Definitely wait for the Pixel 4a if you want a camera and stock Android software, or go for the Samsung Galaxy A50 or S10e if you need something now. Yeah, overall, the iPhone SE 2020 is a phenomenal device. It only costs $399, which I know not everyone has $400, but when you compare that to an $1,100 device with also an A13 Bionic chip in it, like my iPhone 11 Pro, then this one becomes easily recommendable as a tech reviewer, as a product reviewer. Yeah, the iPhone SE 2020 is an absolutely phenomenal device. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that sort of comprehensive, quick checkup for the iPhone SE 2020 1 month later. I say if you need an Apple device on the low, this one is great. It's backwards compatible, it's forwards compatible. It will be ready for iOS 14 when it does come out, and I am sure that it will definitely last you. Anyways, guys, I know I'm not the best at cell phone reviews. This is really not my strong suit. I really do, you know, unboxings and first impressions for the most part. I will include some awesome B-roll with this review, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. I will see you in the next video.